Hey guys, welcome back to the episode of my NCAA series where we take a look at different intros of different teams in NCAA over the last 25 years. Starting off with NCAA 07 and going all the way into college football 25. Today we have an interesting one. We have BYU University. So, very awesome. Kind of excited for this one just because BYU has produced a lot of NFL content. A lot of NFL players, so the list is actually pretty dang good. So starting off right away, Fred Warner went to BYU, who obviously is the best linebacker, middle linebacker in the NFL. They also produced Taysom Hill. They produced Kairis Tonga for the Saints. For the Patriots. I think I butchered that name. They produce the one, the only, the MILF Hunter, Zach Wilson. Yes, they produce Zach Wilson. I don't even know if he's still considered the MILF Hunter, but Puka Nacua went to BYU. Kingsley, starting left guard for the Kansas City Chiefs, went to BYU. Darius Lassiter went to BYU. Blake Freeman. We have the hold up. Zane Anderson, safety for the Packers. I don't know if he's that great, but anyway, we got Kyle Van Noy, who went to BYU, very successful in the NFL. The best punter of all time, Bengals punter, Ryan Renfro. Caleb Etienne, who is an undrafted player to the Bengals this year. Offensive tackle out of BYU. We also got Brady Christensen, left tackle for the Panthers, and Tyler Algier, who went to BYU. So, honestly, a pretty good list right there of players. We have some other guys, though, like, Steve Young. Yeah, Steve Young went to BYU. What's his name? Jamal Williams, old Lions, Packers, and a couple other teams running back at this point. He went to BYU as well, and the list is kind of falling apart. Ezekiel Onsla went to BYU. And Andy Reid, offensive lineman, when he was offensive lineman in college, he went to BYU. And I think that's pretty much it. Chris Brooks went to BYU, but that's not really a big name. Jim McMahon went to BYU. See, they got some Dennis Pitta. Michael Davis, the old Falcons never mind. He's defensive back, not the old Falcons running back. Very similar name, not same player. And I think that's actually pretty much it. So, it's still a good list. That is still a good, decent list. Steve Young being a Hall of Famer, so having a Hall of Fame quarterback coming from your college, that's automatically a huge W. Now, I'm going to guess they probably don't. So, hold up. Okay, I got to see this. Okay, it is the Cougars. That's what I thought. Cosmo the Cougar is their mascot. He was first introduced in 1953 and become a beloved icon for BYU fans. Cosmo is known for his athletic feats and engaging performances at sporting events. Okay, so I don't know if we're going to get a Cosmo the... Okay, hold up. Give me a moment. So, you're telling me Zach Wilson, the MILF Hunter, went to BYU, and their mascot is a cougar, which is also what people like to call grown women who like to, date younger men, is a cougar. So their mascot is literally the perfect mascot for Zach Wilson. Is that what I'm getting out of all this? That's, what's that term? That's almost poetic in a way. That would be their mascot. That would be their mascot. Okay, well, I guess, yeah, we got a Cosmo the Cougar as the mascot for BYU. The said college that literally had Zach Wilson. Who's the MILF Hunter. The MILF Hunter is, yeah. doing a thing or two. Fun times. Anyway, now we're getting into NCAA 12 here. This is NCAA 12 and 13, some of the best intros out there. As right here, we do have the fans. Again, no mascot sightings so far, which I've kind of given up on it. I kind of gave up on the whole mascot thing when it comes to, like, NCAA. When I first started this series, I was so ready for mascots. I was like, yeah, this is going to be it. NFL, we don't really ever get mascots in Madden, but NCAA, that's the moment. Not the case. Just not the case, simply. But I do also kind of like their uniforms, but okay, and I might be roasted for this. They kind of remind me of Penn State uniforms. Like, am I crazy to say that? BYU has that Penn State uniforms type of vibe. And maybe there's a reason why, but I just feel like this is like one of those situations where it's like they just look very, very similar. Also, guys, this is a request-only series, a little side note. So, if you want me to do a certain team, tell me down below. We're eventually going to do USC. For some reason, I can't get USC done for whatever reason. But keep in mind, there are teams like South Alabama. Someone did go ahead and ask for me to do it. South Alabama was established in 2009, and it simply is not in NCAA. I don't know why. It is in College Football 25, I believe, but it is not in NCAA. So South Alabama is not a college that I can do. So I think if any college you can think of that that was established recently, like within the last 10, 12 years, most of them are not in NCAA for some reason or not. So there are some colleges we kind of like restricted with, but others we can do. But no locker room either. I was kind of hoping we got like a locker room look in some capacity, but not even a locker room look for this so far. So, I'm not going to lie. This is kind of a mid intros. These intros are kind of mid for BYU. I was kind of expecting some flames to come out, but not really. Kind of like it's good. Not bad, not awful, but not really fantastic. All right, so now we're about to get into NCAA 14, which is just a little Hollywood movie sequence. It's like a trailer of someone, put together on YouTube for a game that's coming up. It's really... Wait, hold up. Sometimes NCAA 14 throws a mascot in here. So I gotta keep an eye out on this. Okay. We do got ourselves a little bit of celebration here, some playtime here. Young, apparently I guess a coach. Nothing celebrations again, and no mascots. Okay, well, let's get to college football 25, where we will be probably most likely yes, seeing our mascot. We'll be able to see our cougar that one is Zach Wilson. Oh, man, that's never going to get old. That's never going to get old, in my opinion, but okay. All right, there we go. There's my cougar. Look at my Cosmo cougar. Although it wasn't College Football 25. They show off the mascots, but they show them off for like a split, like 5 splits of a second. Like, come on, man. Give us some actual, like, showtime with the mascot. Anyway, guys, tell me down below your thoughts, opinions. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.